What's good, YouTube? I hadn't been with you in a while. I just wanted to come to you tonight with a post-fight review on the Lamont Peterson Kindle Holt fight that was on tonight on ESPN. Really good fight, man. Really good fight. Me myself, I'm a huge fan of Lamont Peterson. I think he's a humble dude, pretty good boxer, banger, straightforward, toe-to-toe type fighter. Tonight he put on a beautiful display of fighting and boxing tonight. Really nice TKO victory over Kindle Holt. I think Kindle Holt did really good the first couple of rounds. He came out strong, and determined. And, Peterson caught him with a monster overhand right that put him on the floor, I think, in the fourth round. Then from then on, he had control of the fight. He dropped him again in the later rounds. I think a couple more rounds he dropped him again. I'm not sure what round, but he started that off with a body shot. If you go back and watch the replay of the second knockdown, he ripped a left hook to the body that made Kindle Holt cringe and had him sitting on the the second rope up. But my only complaint about Peterson is he comes straight in with that Weaky Right defense. But he moves his head a lot more than Weaky Right did. That just wasn't in Weaky Right's vocabulary to move his head. He just had that tight defense. He may want to start coming in at angles, and using lateral positions to come in instead of walking in straight forward, because sooner or later somebody's gonna start countering him with uppercuts, straight up the guard. I mean, he didn't get hit too much tonight during the fight, but he was just overpowered. Kindle Holt was overpowered. Peterson was a bigger guy. His frame was just bigger. I'm just looking forward to see more of Lamont Peterson. I think he did a great job, and Kindle Holt, I don't know where he goes after this. I think he has a little more to offer. Both of them hadn't been in the ring in a while. And might have had some ring rust here and there. I don't know, but it was a tough fight for Kindle. And I like Kindle. I've always been a pretty good fan of Kindle Holt. I just hope he can go back to the drawing board and get back on track. Just stay busier. Don't wait a year to fight again, because that ring rust is something else, man. It really is. But props to Lamont Peterson. I would really love to see him in a rematch with Amir Khan. Would really like to see him fight Danny Garcia. I think it'll be a really nice fight, because they both have a similar style. They're just stand flat-footed and toe-to-toe with you. I think Peterson technically and has better technical skills than Garcia, but Garcia's got a left hook that's just devastating. But we'll see how he does against Zab. I don't give Zab much of a chance in that fight at all, but you never know, because Zab still has a lot of pop and a lot of power. So I'm looking forward to see some more of Lamont Peterson. I'm really proud of the guy. I really am. I just hope he stays humble and sticks with his game plan. And, use more angles going in, and continue to move that head, and don't just put your earmuffs on all the time. And get started a little bit faster. But other than that, man, it was a beautiful fight. I commend him on it, and I appreciate the entertainment that he gave me tonight. So, to Lamont Peterson, congratulations, brother. Keep doing your work, man, and, God is great. He's everything. This is Brian Gomer, my post-fight analysis on the Peterson-Kindle Holt fight tonight. Peace out.